Man, hold on. Bro, I just finished the live. The next thing you know, somebody sent me something. They like, did you see this? So, Fredo Bang basically was subpoenaed by the Florida prosecutors, right, to come down there and testify in the YNW Melly case. And just like me, just like all of us, I'm like, yeah, why would he? Well, it turned out they didn't just say that for no reason, man. Check this out. They gonna say this, right? As the YNW Melly trial continues to drag on, court documents obtained by XXL showed that Baton Rouge rapper Fredo Bang refused to answer any questions during pre-trial conference for the Florida rapper's forthcoming double murder trial. That's what you would think he's supposed to do. But I ain't saying nothing. Unless it's free YNW Melly until it's backwards. But here's what gets interesting. The documents show that Judge Andrew L. Siegel denied the prosecution's motion on June 6th to require Fredo to answer questions related to Melly's case. Judge Siegel made the decision after Fredo continuously invoked his Fifth Amendment right to protect himself from incrimination. So that means Fredo in there walking like this, throwing up fire, on let it slide. Man, go ahead and let your words do your time. The state at one point in time even offered the brazy rapper immunity for prosecution in the state of Florida if he answered the prosecution's questions, but Fredo still refused. Bruh, Fredo Bang is solid. I know he had that dust step or non-dust step with cash and everything like that, bro. That's solid. That's solid. I don't care what nobody say. Say what you want about Fredo Bang, but homie, I'm about to spin your stuff right now. So right now, if you ain't subscribed, make sure you turn on that bell to stay notified. Leave a like. If you rock with Fredo Bang heavy, I listen to a couple of songs and everything like that. Drop some Fredo Bang songs in there, cuz it's getting put in the rotation right now. Prosecutors believe YNW Melly called Fredo Bang to pick him up after he allegedly murdered Chris Thomas and Anthony Williams on October 26, 2018, the prosecution sought to establish a timeline on Fredo's whereabouts the night of the alleged murders and was hoping to find out if Fredo actually did pick up Melly. Damn! They also wanted to verify his phone numbers and have him provide identities of other individuals they believe he was with the night of the murders. Man, so they wanted Fredo Bang to snitch. It probably threatened him, I guarantee you. I don't know Fredo Bang or nothing. He'll probably comment on this. I guarantee you they told Fredo Bang, look, man, we're going to make you an accessory to murder. If you don't do this, I promise you. I promise you while he sat there, they probably was threatening him with all time harboring the fugitive. Harbor the fugitive, accessory to murder. They probably made up some stuff like, how do we know you didn't help move the bodies around and all this stuff and everything like that? That man just sitting up there with his lawyer like, fifth? Man, shout out Fredo Bang, bro. This is stuff I love to read. I know y'all gonna be like, what about the victims? What about the victims? Bruh, Fredo Bang ain't had nothing to do with that. So, basically, I am representing Mr. Frederick Givens in the state of Florida versus Jamel Demons. Fredo's attorney, D'Amica Davis, told XXL in a statement, I represented Mr. Givens in the capacity of him being a witness. He has not been charged with any crime by the state of Florida. Mr. Givens has exercised his right to remain silent, and the court ultimately granted Mr. Givens' request. The statement continued, Mr. Givens does not intend to cooperate with the prosecution of this case, but Mr. Givens will fully comply with the law, both state and federal. We do wish Jamel Demons all the best, and we are hoping for a fair and impartial outcome in the resolution of this case. It has been 3 years since YNW Melly was arrested and accused of murdering YNW Juvie Thomas Jr. and YNW Sack Chaser, but April 4th, the jury selection process officially got underway. However, Melly has been waiting indefinitely to face a judge. Unresolved legal issues. The start of the trial was delayed, and there are no new dates announced yet. So, man, shout out Fredo Bang, bro. It's amazing sometimes, bro, to know that it's still youngins out here still keeping it solid and everything like that. So, bro, shout out Fredo Bang. Solid. It is what it is. But cuz come from the raggedy, I ain't gonna hold you. The time I spun out there in the raggedy, bro, it was a bunch of solid individuals. Now, there's some shicey shit going on. I ain't gonna hold you. It got a little, yeah, it got a little wicked out there. But as far as me and Baton Rouge, shout out Rice and Rose. If you know what I'm talking about, you definitely know what I'm talking about. Rice and Rose, man, shout out. But either way that go, man. Fredo Bang, shout out, bro. Shout out, man. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know too many cats who would have been looking at that like, I got free prosecution. Can I get this sealed? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm guaranteeing you, they threatened this man with something. They wanted him to, who was you with? Did you pick him up and all that? Fredo Bang like, nah, bruh. Nah. And a lot of you rappers need to learn from that youngin'. A lot of you rappers need to learn from Cuz. Probably was staring down a barrel, but he wasn't rocking with it. So it is what it is, man. Let me know something. Do y'all, first off, let me ask y'all in it this way, because y'all dropped the best comments and everything. With Fredo Bang saying no, right? Do y'all think it even mattered? Or y'all think I'm reaching at the prosecution? Ain't no way that the prosecution threatened that dude with this time and that time. Or do you think Brad was ready to sit it down and hold it down? Because y'all remember, well, some of y'all ain't going to remember this, but we had a trainer for Barry Bonds, right? They held him in contempt of court for invoking his Fifth Amendment. Basically, like, he ain't saying nothing. So they jailed him. He spent like I want to say like a year in jail because he didn't tell on Barry Bonds for the alleged steroid use. So do y'all think that Fredo Bang was even willing to sit it down like that? Because the court does do this thing where we compel the person to testify, and then when they start invoking their fifth, they start saying, you can't do that, or we gonna hold you in contempt of court. Yeah, that does happen. Doesn't happen often. But when they want you, they're gonna try to get you. But shout out Fredo Bang, man, keeping it solid. I get why Dirk messed with Buddy and everything like that, because you don't find too many young cats like that. Older cats, yeah, but some of them older cats be waiting till that paperwork come out. I ain't gonna say who, but there's some paperwork that's about to come out on a very big potato face having cat who be, but we gonna wait on that. We gonna wait on that. But either way that go, man, shout out Fredo Bang. Make sure y'all subscribe, turn on that bell to stay notified. I mean, hopefully the victims get justice and everything like that. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know what happened. I don't know if YNW Melly killed the people. That's not on me to prove, determine anything like that. We ain't never cracked the case, solved the case, or did anything about a case around here. But I'll catch you on that next one. I just seen some stuff just pop out about Dirk. So y'all know y'all gonna hate me for that one. But it is what it is. I'll catch you on the next one. Y'all expect me to keep it real? Because you know that I will. I do this daily, baby. Check out the Nightly Nash podcast. Also, Street the Music, Ceddy Nash, if you have not. It's on all streaming platforms. Guaranteed you're going to find something you like. Probably like that overly thugging freestyle. Or maybe something different. Let me know in the comments. We possibly shoot that music video.